Welcome back to my channel, and thank you for clicking on this video. I'm back again with another What's for Dinner. So to begin with, I'm going to show you how I make homemade pizza. It's one of my favorite recipes that I've been cooking here lately, and so I thought I would share it with you. So the first thing you want to do is you just want to chop up any veggies that you want on your pizza. Some of my favorite things to put on my pizza, as you can see, is some onion and some bell pepper. For the base of my pizza, I'm going to use this pizza crust from Trader Joe's, but of course you can use any pizza crust that you like. Naan bread is another really good choice. So to begin with, I'm going to put on my sauce. I'm going to put this Trader Joe's pizza sauce on here, but of course you can use any kind of pizza sauce that you like. I'm going to put the sauce on there, and then I'm just going to spread it around. Now I know a lot of people like to leave like some space around the edges, but I don't. I just like to put it all over it. And so then you want to add your vegetables on. Of course you can do this in any order that you like, but this is just the order that I like to do. So I like to put my onions and bell peppers down first. I like to then add some extra seasonings on just to make it a little bit more special. And I like to add some onion powder, some basil, and some Italian seasonings. Then I'm going to add on my pepperoni. I use turkey pepperoni because I am doing Weight Watchers, but of course you can use whatever kind of pepperoni or whatever kind of meat that you want to put on your pizza. And then lastly, I like to just top it with some cheese because that is probably the best part besides the actual crust of the pizza. At least I think so. Last, you just want to stick it in an oven that is preheated to 425 degrees for about 8 minutes, a little less if you don't want it as crispy. And this is how it turned out. It was absolutely delicious. I absolutely loved it, and it's one of my favorites. Next recipe I'm going to show you is no-peat chicken. So you need some chicken, salt and pepper, some long grain and wild rice, the instant or the Uncle Ben's, and then cream of celery and some Lipton soup. So the first thing you want to do is just pour your rice into a baking dish along with its seasoning packet. The next thing you want to put in is your cream of celery soup. And then I always go ahead and fill that can up with water. That's really going to help with your rice, and dump it right in there. Then you just want to mix it up really, really good and get all of that incorporated. Then you just want to place your chicken on top of all this mixture. This is probably one of my least favorite parts because I just think it's gross to touch chicken, or at least raw chicken, just because it feels really funny. And then, of course, you want to make sure you wash your hands. And then you're going to take that Lipton soup mix packet and you're going to sprinkle it just over the chicken, making sure that it's covered liberally. You want to cover it with foil completely and stick it in an oven that is preheated to 350 degrees. And you want to cook it on about an hour. The directions say for an hour and 45 minutes, but the way that I cut my chicken, it didn't take that long. And this is what it looks like when it comes out. I'm telling you, this is one of the most flavorful dishes I've ever made. It's very, very good, very family friendly. And then I just paired this with some Brussels sprouts that I had in the steamable packet. It was absolutely delicious. The last recipe I'm going to share is skillet French onion chicken. So you need some chicken, butter, seasonings, half and half chicken broth, Lipton soup mix, and some cheese. So to begin with, you want to saute your chicken and get it cooked thoroughly. So you want to season your chicken. I have the Trader Joe's 21 seasoning salute and some Italian seasonings that I'm putting all over the chicken while it is cooking. You want to then chop an onion. I forgot to put this in the beginning, but you do need onion because it is French onion chicken. And so you want to dice that up. I went ahead and used a whole onion. If you don't like that much raw onion, it's not raw. It ends up being cooked. But if you don't like that much onion, of course, you can do whatever you like. I just like a lot of onions, so I went ahead and cut up the whole thing. After your chicken's done, you want to go ahead and remove it out of that pan, and then to that same pan, I'm going to go ahead and put in my butter, and then I'm going to add in the onions, and then I'm just going to use a wooden spatula to scrape up all that goodness that has formed on the bottom from frying the chicken. Then you want to add in the 1 packet of Lipton soup mix. You just really want to incorporate with the onions and the butter and kind of let those onions that are in the soup mix kind of soak up some of that flavor. Now you're just going to put in your chicken broth when you think that the onions are finished. And then you just want to scrape the bottom of the pan again, just making sure to scrape up all that good flavor. And you want to do this for a little bit to kind of just let the soup mix packet onions soak up some of that liquid and just to really let it simmer down. Then you want to put in your half and half. Of course, you could use cream here. You could even use milk. This is just what I had on hand. So I put that in, and then I'm just going to stir it to get it really well incorporated. And you just want to cook this until it kind of starts to form like a sauce. If yours is not thickening up, you can of course add in a cornstarch slurry, and that will solve your problem. You want to go ahead and put your chicken back into your pan, and then you're going to top it with whatever cheese you like. I'm using Colby Jack shredded, but of course any other kind of cheese would be great. Mozzarella, provolone, and even use slices, because I know when you get like French onion soup in a restaurant, they normally have like a big slice of cheese on top of it melted down. So it could just whatever your preference is. This recipe was delicious. If you like French onion soup, you're going to love this. I paired mine with some mac and cheese and green beans. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I really, truly appreciate it. And I just wanted to come on here and thank you so much for watching. I understand that it takes some of your time to sit and watch a video. So thank you so much for doing that. Just kind of, if you want to, subscribe to my channel and even leave me a comment on there if you'd like. And just let me know what you think. I'm going to continue to upload these videos. So please let me know if you're enjoying these. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.